Good morning. This is Dr. Timothy Scott here at Life Point Medical, and I want to say good morning to you. It is July the 29th of 2024, and we're up and running this morning, doing pretty good. It's a Monday morning. We're pretty busy, but we got room for you. If you need something, please give us a call. We try to see people on the same day they call, and I've been doing this my whole career, and it seems to work out pretty good. And we really do want to see you in a timely fashion if you're getting sick, or you think you're getting sick, or you're worried about you getting sick. And of course, the older you are, or the more medical problems you have, the more critical it is for you to make a good judgment call when it comes to being seen or not seen, okay? So that's why, in my heart, I feel like if I see somebody early, I am giving you the benefit of early intervention, so you don't have to experience the full burden of disease, and maybe we don't have to go to the hospital or do something like that. That's what my goal is every day, is to get you taken care of in a proactive manner so that you don't waste your life, your money, your time, your insurance, whatever it is, get you better. So I want to hear from you if you need to be seen, so we can get you promptly looked after. The other thing, I know I talk about the annual wellness visits a lot, okay, and honestly, what's happening is we're being monitored by these organizations that are set up through your insurance companies, pushing us and even punishing us if we don't meet their guidelines and their standards for taking care of people, and a lot of them base that on your annual wellness visit. That's where we get a lot of stuff done. Now, I didn't really sign up to work for your insurance company or Medicare, even though that is a big part of what goes on now, okay? In other words, it's not just me looking after you. It's me looking at you through a system that's been set up, and it was through Obamacare where this massive system of accountability was set up, and it's really, there's like 4 or 5 organizations that look at us all the time and tell us, you're not doing enough of this, or you need to do more of that. And my deal with all of that is I've always said, I've took a traditional model of insurance, taking your insurance and taking care of you. And my plan is to do that as long as it's feasible and it's not right. And so that's why I've chosen to follow the guidance of the insurance companies for you, so that you and I can hopefully get what we need out of this whole thing, and in a legitimate manner. So anyway, we're pushing these annual wellness visits. Now, the caveat to it is, and the thing that changes, that I come to the table with them about, is I do believe that about every 5 to 10 annual wellnesses we do, we actually save people's lives. Okay, we make significant changes in the trajectory of people's lives. Okay, so deep down inside, that's my motivation. Okay, we've got to do what the insurance companies do, or they will punish us. Okay, but I don't mind pushing the annual wellness visits, because I do know that we make positive impacts on our lives. Okay, so again, we're going to be trying to get you to do your annual wellness visit. They want you to do one once a year. They're grading us on how we do them, what percentage of patients that we can get through. I apologize, but remember, we're working with you through your insurance company to get you taken care of and get you legitimately meet your needs. Okay, so it's not straightforward. It's not easy. Many people give us a hard time here, and about some of this stuff, and they just don't understand, have no idea what we have to put up with, or what we have to go through to meet the demands of their insurance company. So I appreciate your cooperation with that, and we're going to continue to use your insurance model to get you taken care of as best we can, and hopefully we'll be able to, stay afloat and stay doing what we're doing, and saving lives and taking care of you. So I appreciate your cooperation in advance. If it seems like we're bugging you to get the annual wellness visits, it's because we are. And it's because your insurance company says we need to. Okay? Another thing, I just want to give you a pearl today. One of the things that I think is an issue here specifically to Rabun County is we had a dry spell, but now we're back in a rainy spell. And the thing I want to talk to you about is mold. And I'm talking about mold in your house, okay? If you live in Rabun County and you do not have a dehumidifier in your house, you probably have a mold problem. Now, I know they're designing houses a little bit different now, like they're getting them off the ground more. And I don't know if that may actually help with the mold in people's houses. Now, I can tell when I walk in a house whether the family has an issue with mold. But just as a general rule, you're going to have mold problems if you live in Rabun County and you do not have a dehumidifier, and particularly if your house is sitting in the ground or has a big basement that's underground, or you're near a waterfall or things like that, which I am. So I just want you to be mindful of that. If you have chronic respiratory problems, chronic sinuses, chronic allergies, or you have whelps that pop up and you don't know what they are, this is always something that we got to think about as being a problem with you. Do you have a problem with mold in your house and that's keeping you sick all the time? So if you're sick all the time and it's respiratory or allergy stuff and you just don't know where it's coming from, you can't even smell it in your own house if you're there. Okay, that's one of the things. You've got to be coming from the outside and be like away from that for a couple of weeks to actually smell it. But I can smell it when it happens, and I can even smell it in my own house. And I have to use my own dehumidifiers to fix my own place if I start smelling it in my house. But anyway, if you're worried about that, there's people that can come and inspect your house for mold. My recommendations, if you don't have a dehumidifier, you probably should have one running in your basement. This is Dr. Timothy Scott Beck. It's a pleasure talking to you today. I really appreciate you listening to me. I want you to call us or talk to us if you have a problem and you need to be seen or need to be taken care of. We really want you taken care of in a timely fashion. We want you taken care of in an appropriate, thorough manner. Okay? Thank you so much for listening. Have a great day.